Are there any non-viable heroes? You want to be careful with the supports because they're weird. You know, if you got the skills for it, no one really cares if you're on an Abathur, but Zarya, you gotta have something to feed on or actually protect that's gonna be higher damage. As for, like, completely unviable, you probably shouldn't lead with an early Alexstrasza pick, but you can if you know the tricks. Which is basically how to use your dragon at the right time and what things to do with it. Nothing wrong with Monks. White Mane's getting a rework because she's kind of weird, but again, if you really want to put effort into it, fill it in if you can control yourself. So there's a lot of heroes that take more work to play, but I don't think there's anything on this list that's complete trash.
Does flashlight bonus damage affect buildings?
I want to say all enemies, because you definitely marked the lane. I think you marked the buildings. Oh, let's do an inspection. We don't see a support player. Okay, so this is our Jaina from last game. You did great. Any problems? Which was, our Alarak from last game. We did great.
Awesome.
We got a Nazeebo. Oh, Nazeebo main. Okay.
There we go. We're just
And
gonna.
we
Oh, it's
have-
iTunes as well. So you're pretty much on the same team, except for Storm Chaser.
Yeah, Storm Chaser and the Nazeebo main. All right, so we do not have a support player. We got a solo lane. He wants the special agent. I don't want to make him do it. Okay, cool. Here's support. And Ana. Cool. Maiev, Nazeebo, Thrall.
Yeah, we already chose that. There we go. And Crusader Dave, thank you for the 9 months we did indeed make a baby. Ferg baby. And enjoying. Thank you so much for the Prime. I'm Fishy. Thank you so much for the Prime 12 months.
Oh,
Happy
thank you,
year.
everybody.
Happy year. Thank you all.
Oh, that was the Diablo last game.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about Mal'Ganis being a poor choice into Alarak and also not being a strong lane clear?
Yeah, I think that hang on, sorry.
We're drafting, so it gets a little spotty here.
I believe that Mal'Ganis's biggest weakness is getting booped. So like Lucio and Alarak has a boop. So you're going to be interrupted going into your heroic. I want to play more Mal'Ganis. I think he's really fun. The problem with him is that his heroic only heals himself. So it's a really selfish choice. And if you're going to be lane clear, that's okay because you're kind of like you're not the best at it, but you are kind of the special agent.
Yeah.
You're kind of like Stukov. Your actual CC is on your E instead of your heroic. So that's kind of nice, but it's just a really selfish pick at the moment to go Mal'Ganis because you're telegraphing your stuns. You often take tower damage or other damage when you shouldn't because you want to land that final stun. Doesn't matter anymore. And that's hard to control yourself. Okay. Oh, wait, no, this is Pina Colada then because they used to be a Lost Viking main.
And Dread, thank you for hanging out and all that stuff. Have a good day. And also the 20 placements because it took 20 games to have normal variance of about 200 points. Before that, it was plus or minus 450, 550.
Oh, that's fascinating. Am I going back to Diablo with the new season? No. Maybe, but no.
I'm going to have my own little goblin to deal with.
Diablo takes so much work to maintain.
No promises on my end.
And I feel like in this current meta, I want to make sure that my tank isn't a burden on the support. Because we're trying to be higher damage or more aggressive with our supports up here. It's not about heal throughput kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Diablo, if I were to run him, I would definitely do the healing talent at 1 with Wells and Orbs. Because I really want to make sure I take care of myself. But I think Stitches and
gotcha.
Johanna are just better at that.
Yeah, so Diablo's still not in a good place.
Not for me. There are tricks.
For other people, we've seen
like
amazing.
This is really good Diablo.
It's scary. Well, they got a Butcher with a Sylvanas. That's going to be horrifying. And then Roots from Malfurion. This is going to be a scary fight, but I believe in our Rexar. What league do you need to start picking talents based on opposition team comp instead of comfort practice build?
Honestly,
not gold. Maybe plat is where you start that. Because plat, you've always talked about, that's where the draft
is where the
actually
draft
starts
starts.
mattering.
I mean, you should start it in gold. We vary your talents a lot.
Yeah,
actually. So I would say
that's true, based on map and sometimes what the team is comprised of.
Oh, you mean in the new season are we playing Diablo 3? No, not at the moment. That's funny though. But
I am always ready.
yes,
So what league would you say?
I would say gold.
Gold, okay.
But then you learn how to draft by plat.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with just
So start as early as you can, because I don't think it can be stated too much that picking a good informed talent to counter something you know you'll be up against really does make an impact. Even if you yourself aren't that impactful, good talents.
Well, here's
really
the
shine
divide.
through.
So Nazeebo is the type of character that grows exponentially as
Yes.
the game goes on. So picking talents that are powerful against your enemy is going to allow you to survive that slow climb.
Oh, okay.
But if you're doing like Machine Gun Jaina, it doesn't really matter as much because you're going to be pulling out the same tricks every game.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So when you're pulling out the same tricks every game, you're basically saying my power spikes at every talent level will do something new and surprising.
So are you saying it's dependent on the hero?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It depends on the hero. Well, that was a 1-for-1. Nice Nazeebo down. Sylvanas down. Butcher down. Nice. 1-for-2.
Just gonna grab some mana for my team.
Yeah, and then
At the
before we
expense of my health.
get into the casting here on Dragonshire, and we're in Diamond 2 now. Yeah, we made it. John says I love Mal'Ganis, even if I lost with him this very stream. He's everything I love about Diablo and a fun new kit.
That's fair. Here comes Sylvanas.
And he's got those claws. So good. Butcher into a Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as much. Blinds just don't get that same level of attention anymore. So, you know, it used to be a full-blown turn-off. Nobody's going to do anything like that. Are you crazy? But nowadays, people just don't really worry about blinds too much because you'll still be attacking on the other side of it.
Yeah.
So, yes, you will perform a great service for your team. But it's mainly because we've switched away from really pure auto attackers. There's a lot of spell damage coming out of things like Vala these days.
And then just a quick question, last one before we get into the casting here. Are there any heroes you can't play in ranked?
Me personally, yes, but at all?
Nice! Greymane with the balls of steel, getting a Sylvanas kill, and then a Malfurion going down. Look at how that Nazeebo closed that door, and you guys almost got that Diablo
a good door
kill.
close.
He closed the door by slamming Diablo's face into it and
Okay,
getting
I'm
it
actually
stuck.
gonna tank this because we have pressure in the middle. But I really want some mana before
Yeah.
other people show up again.
Here we go. Well, there goes the two lost Vikings.
Two lost Vikings,
there we
yeah.
go.
Your boy's down.
But any heroes you would say just aren't viable in ranked?
I think a lot of that comes down to your personal opinion and what you can play alongside.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything that's just horrible. Again, I wouldn't lead with a Zarya. Of port. Okay.
So certainly heroes you wouldn't pick in certain places in the draft.
Yeah.
But otherwise.
Yeah, don't main Zarya. She's got cute moves,
Don't
but
first pick Illidan.
yeah, there's stuff like that. So go. Okay, hang on.
Oh no!
That was a really bad rotation, bro.
Yeah. Oh well,
super
goodbye,
foolish.
Nazeebo. It's okay. He got somebody in his. He got the butcher in a zombie wall before giving up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go bottom because that's where
Anna's
someone's
taking
gonna
it.
go.
Yeah. If she can, I don't know if she'll get it in time, but
Body
we can
blocking
hope.
me real good.
Oh, there's Butcher going a little deep. Nice blind on there, so he doesn't get the heal off. He doesn't get the damage into the Greymane, which would have finished him. And then we're here on Dragonshire. We're on Johanna again. We pretty much have the same team as last time in terms of players, not heroes. We've got an Anna, we've got a Greymane, we've got a Nazeebo, we've got a Rexxar for our top lane, who's doing great, actually. Against the last Vikings, a Sylvanas, a Butcher, a Diablo, and a Malfurion.
Okay, I've divided the Diablo from the back line.
Yep. Nice. Greymane going deep, getting a Malfurion kill. And then he turns and starts to focus on that Sylvanas. Now that was great
Taking
because...
tower shots. I'm
Ooh,
gonna try to
yes!
save him, but
Blind! if we can.
We got
oh, Butcher going on that Greymane, but Greymane is able to get out because Anna puts him to sleep like the bad monster he is. He's almost dead, so he's gonna have to back out. He's slamming, but he's not gonna slam too hard into those Nazeebo toads. This Nazeebo's aggressive, and we've basically trapped Diablo into the moon shrine, and he has to use his push. Oh, Condemned drags him into the zombies, and then we delete him yet again. And now we're just gonna get aggressive on their bottom here. Toad's already complete for Nazeebo, level 8 here.
That feels much better.
And what's the build this Nazeebo's going with?
Toads, I'd assume, at the moment. Yep, Toads, and he is doing the big voodoo for more health.
Cool.
Which will be good against the ganks that might come his way.
Yeah, definitely. So we have control of Dragon. I mean, we pretty much safely have had control of Dragon this whole time. Malfurion face checking the bush bottom, but we already got the dragon. So now we're gonna back up. And Nazeebo is calling for the dragon to go bot, but the dragon is deciding to go top. But it looks like the enemy team is taking their bruiser camp at the moment, so I understand.
We gotta pop our shield because Diablo might be able to pick us up over the wall.
We're almost level 10. As soon as, oh, and those toads coming out. Look at that. All right, so the enemy team has taken their bruisers, as we saw what they were doing. Greymane is in the dragon. Toads are coming out. Oh my goodness, this Nazeebo and his zombies are freaking amazing. He captured the Malfurion and just deleted that poor little guy.
But it's also a great example as to why you don't run Nazeebo in higher leagues. Because the delay on these toads has actually cost Nazeebo a lot of kills already.
Yeah.
So there have been situations where things would have died maybe on that pad, but we had to let the toads walk first.
Yeah.
And it means that damage was delayed and we didn't get the kill. But Nazeebo's also tons of fun, and I love playing him. So
Yeah.
I'm certainly not going to hate. Okay, I've got bonus health, so I'm going to get aggressive. I'm healing beyond my green bar here at the moment.
Yep, and we're up against the Diablo, the Malfurion, and the Butcher bottom here. All of the Lost Vikings are top, all 3 of them. They're chasing that Rexar down, but he's not even... He and Misha are still pretty full health there. Full mana as well, it looks like.
And we got Nazeebo doing a camp. Greymane's going to go help with it. I'm just going to chill here and make sure that...
There we go, Diablo checking out what's going on at our giant camp, but we did grab it already, and we chase off the Malfurion. Zombies grabbing that Diablo again. Holy cow, and the poison. He took Spirit.
He took Ravenous.
He took Ravenous Spirit. And he is chasing off the Malfurion.
He's a Nazeebo mate, you know?
He killed the Diablo.
That's all he wants to do. All right, we should push bottom.
2 Diablo. He finally got enough souls, so he's back already. Here he comes. The Sylvanas is bottom again. Butcher charges us, stuns us, a root in the way from the Malfurion, but we have Unstoppable, so we can just walk over it like a well-manicured lawn. Greymane going in deep to get some damage. He's on fire. Can we keep him on fire? No.
No, that slow from the Diablo is going to be too much. Oh, Nazeebo, that's deep.
Down. Nazeebo coming in very aggressive. But he's doing this thing where he runs into their face to make up for the delay. Like, he literally runs into them and throws his toads.
I've been telling you to do that melee business.
Yeah, man. He's awesome.
See how he's doing on stacking. 71 at the moment.
Nazeebo, I dream of being one day. What else has he chosen so far?
Just toads.
Okay,
we're gonna come up to
Spirit.
13. I assume he's gonna do ice block because he'll want to dodge the
And destroy your enemies.
Butcher brand. Butcher's been targeting me a lot too. Yep,
Shrines
it's ice
are
block.
active too.
Gonna do that roar.
We see Sylvanas with the Malfurion. We don't want to get stuck here. They'll kill us.
No, but we want to be really loud because we got a group doing camps below us.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Nazeebo taking it. Okay, cool. So with this, they will be able to grab control of the dragon. Just kidding. They finished camp. Now they're going on this Sylvanas here. Anna doing a great job keeping us alive. Sylvanas trying to escape with her banshees, but guess what? She dies. She dies before she's able to get out. And now we have a Ravenous Spirit that chased off the Malfurion. And we're able to once again gain control of the Moon Shrine. We're gonna fight with our bruisers bottom, and we're gonna see if we can take this bottom fort now that Sylvanas is out of the way for 10 seconds.
Taking the shots, so Greymane can be free to roam.
Ooh, everybody's here. Malfurion pops his ult, but the zombie wall comes out just in time to force him back. Sadly, Greymane taking way too much damage. Anna's healing has been fantastic. Kyle in the backline condemning people so that Greymane can get out. We're taking damage, but we're the tank, so that's what we're supposed to do. Unfortunately, we're being targeted. Oh, look at this. Butcher charges us. He's still not able to kill us, even though we were rooted while taking shots from the bottom fort to save that Greymane, who's still going. Toads zoning for us. Greymane going deep on that Diablo. Can he get the kill? No, he gets himself killed, but we still have a condemn. Oh no, Sylvanas going deep, securing a kill on us. So this will give the bottom four quite a bit of momentum. There you go. Oh, ice block from the Nazeebo, just delaying that death.
Yeah. Well,
and Greymane is going.
Oh no,
fine.
they're into the tower.
I'll play safe.
Yeah. Oh, and they took the building.
So they're gonna take bottom fort before we take their bottom fort. What kind of a world do we live in? But they take the bottom fort before we do. We're so close.
Well, we don't have
gargantuan. And they stole our giants.
Yeah.
They stole our giants. And Coffee, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub.
Oh, thank you, Coffee.
Thank you. Good to see ya. This Ana player's going out of her mind. She's nuts.
She's doing great.
She is the best Ana I think I've seen in a long time.
Switching over to the heroic 2 to do additional healing there. Okay, we can assume that they are doing their side camp.
Rexar back top, fighting that lost Viking.
We guard this.
Enemy team has both shrines, so the dragon is up for grabs for them. Looks like they are rotating Nazeebo. Getting targeted by that butcher charge there, but pops ice block. Oh no, Nazeebo throwing you into the zombies, but he immediately lets you out. That's the sign of a master right there.
Cool, finally, holy renewal.
Okay, there we go.
Really use some more self-healing.
So what's the holy renewal?
Allows me to heal myself based on my blinds, so out of combat.
Sylvanas going deep, using her double banshee. She's out of it. Silence going out, grabs the Nazeebo. But Condemn pulls everybody into a nice thing. We're being pecked by the Sylvanas. Malfurion pops his healing ult. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be able to do enough damage to make this happen. Greymane. Ooh, Greymane, you dangerous little puppy.
We got to make sure a Lost Viking doesn't grab the middle during this.
Crate train him here. All right, so Nazeebo's back bottom. He's got to clear those giants.
Yeah, something went wrong. Maybe he deactivated early or something.
He's a little frustrated, but he's not dead, so it's okay. I think he was just sad we didn't get a kill there. I know I'd be sad if we didn't get a kill there. We are mid. We walk off the route. We're being collapsed on by the lane. We need to make sure we stay alive, but there's the Sylvanas, and she's popping us with the damage. Enemy team grabs the dragon, and we go down to Diablo's lightning breath.
All right, how are we doing on stacks for the late game? We're pretty low, actually, but that's
the nature of the map. Ice block from the Nazeebo. Nice zombies. Oh, he took Superstition.
He did the Soul Harvest.
Soul Harvest, pardon me, not Superstition.
Oh, you gotta get yourself back, boy.
He's gotta get those toes, dude. I mean, Rexar's done a fantastic job keeping those Lost Vikings from doing anything.
Yeah, he's got to make sure he doesn't get kicked. So he might go find a place to hide.
Is Butcher finished with his stacks?
Yeah, I'd say so with the way he's hitting me. Yep.
Cool, 210. So he's not insanely finished.
No,
he's only 210.
There is a big spike in his damage now.
But if we keep dying, we will feed that monster.
Wait, we got to clear bottom out, but I need to participate in this.
No, Rexar goes down. Caught by a silence. However, Diablo again being focused. So I focused the Diablo. I know he died a lot earlier, but he's gonna have souls. So Diablo's up already. But Butcher, we get the kill on Butcher, which means he's down for 50 seconds. We really do need to take bottom fort here to even this up, but we have a Lost Viking. Pina Colada on our bottom here.
Nope, he did a recall.
Cool.
All right, we need to take the map.
Over here.
Yep, so we're gonna rotate bottom. We're gonna take those bruisers.
He's got a stack though, so
yeah,
he actually can't help me.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Don't clear top. Nazeebo's rotating that way. Can you poke the fort? It's so close to... Oh, no.
Yeah,
enemy
I know if we would have been in there, we would have killed them. That's so sad. But whatever.
Always check
I understand it. We got to get that Nazeebo 20.
Yep. Get that viral infection. And nothing's active right now in terms of shrines. And if he's going to be doing rotations... Oh, don't die here, Kyle. No need to do that. Just let him take... Oh, nice stun out there. Blind comes out. We delete the Sylvanas, which means pretty much most of their damage is done. Nice shots. Eye of Horus, Eye of Osiris. I have something from the Ana there taking enemies out. There goes the Diablo. He did not have Souls Lost. Viking in the back trying to steal the camp. Luckily, we're able to chase him off. Their Rek'Sai there. Butcher going nuts on our Nazeebo, but getting himself focused, which means he's going to go down. We do have the big Viking focusing on us. He goes down.
Bot took tons of damage thanks to Colada here.
Horus, thank you. Okay. Right, bottom camps take the bottom keep. But I think it was worth it getting 3 down on the enemy side. Greymane is bottom. Get Dragon Knight, push bottom. We end, says Greymane. All right, so we are riding top. Ana's already bottom. And we're going to see if one of our teams can grab it. Here's the Lost Viking. Maybe, yeah, Rek'Sai. All right, Ana and Nazeebo are mid. We have a Lost Viking with us. If you like pina coladas. Nice, we silence him, but we're going to stay on the pad. We got to stay focused, but there is a fight going down. Diablo dies. He does have souls, though, so he'll be back up, no problem. There's only one Lost Viking left alive here.
He's going back in.
Yeah, you got to stand on the
I got to do the middle fight. No, I got to stop Butcher, who's going to res and come into this.
Okay. Well, Diablo's back. Lightning Breath comes out. If Greymane wouldn't stand in it, we'd be good. All right, there's Butcher. Ice block and then a zombie wall. We're going to condemn him. If we can poke him down, we got this. Nice stun from the shield there, getting a lot of damage out. Sylvanas almost dead, taken down. Nice job. Sylvanas is out of the picture. Diablo's out of the picture. Malfurion is out of the picture. Butcher's still going, but I don't think he can do this by himself. Let's end it, says Nazeebo. Heck yeah. Rek'Sai's headed top.
I think that's a fine plan.
But we got Nazeebo, so Nazeebo's not getting in the dragon. Do you want to get in the dragon, Kyle?
No, Rek'Sai can do it if he wants.
Okay, Nazeebo's saying the objective, which I don't blame him. Just go.
But yeah, we got a Nazeebo.
Yeah, keep that Nazeebo alive. As long as Butcher doesn't get him, we're set. Oh, there he is. There's the Butcher. Trying to go on the Greymane there, actually. Nice blind coming out. Nazeebo's focused on core. Now we're focused on Butcher. Bye-bye, Butcher. And I think that's going to be a GG here. Look at how much damage those toads are doing. Is he stepped up? He's on fire. That's for sure. GG.
GG.
Oh, it's quite the comeback there.
Yeah, they did a good job. I mean, the XP out of the Lost Vikings helped them stay in that game a lot.
Yeah.
And we never finished the buildings. And I said something like, because of Gargantuan, if we land a Gargantuan, you destroy the buildings, you can go deep. So the sort of team fight Nazeebo didn't get us the buildings, but I think it got us some kills, which...
It absolutely got you some kills, yeah.
So a trade-off for siege damage for team fight damage.
Butcher went lamb to the slaughter, the silence.
Right. A lot of them went on me.
Yeah.
Which is why we dodged them, because I was an unstoppable. A couple times, I think in that final Merc fight in the bottom, it was on me, and I was still in range to hit Diablo. There was a slaughterhouse, so if we would have let them... And that's if we're doing like full informed Nazeebo end. That's why. We can't let Butcher, with the team, get a 5-stack slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
So we had to make sure we ended.
Yeah, and he got to 230, so you guys managed to keep him down pretty hard there after he's finished his stacks. That's only 3 hero kills he pulled in, right?
Is it 10? 5? I'm not sure. And this one tells us we have to go look at the character itself. But they did kill Johanna twice, and I think that's why Butcher was empowered in his choice to keep targeting me.
Well, I mean, it was no different than your Greymane focusing that Diablo all the time.
Enemy heroes drop 20 fresh meat.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Okay, cool. So 1 to 2 then, if he was at 230.
Oh, yeah, I guess if it's... So he must have been 10 away, grabbed one at 190, and then got another hero kill on top of it.
Yeah, because once you're stacked, you can only get stacks from hero kills, but you don't lose them when you die.
Which is a nice feature.
We're gonna remember these rules.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that's a good question. And it drops to 10 after you get your 200. Okay, cool. So it is 10 after 200. Perfect. So cool. So there were 3 hero kills there then. Awesome. Well, that's a good way to kind of control Butcher a bit. Just a little bit. You don't want to control him too much because he is horrifying. We still want to make sure it's not that horrifying. That's a good question. We wait for Kyle to come back and throw that suggestion in there. And again, really fast queue times here. Stunningly fast. Kyle, yes. I wonder if possibly Furnace would have been better with the mouth and Diablo. I love Lamb, but Furnace may have helped him get more kills sooner.
That's an interesting thought.
You're saying he didn't stack until 13 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Would have been more bursty. I mean, certainly with the Lamb ending up on me as often as it did, I think it would have been the preferred choice. My Greymane was having trouble staying up, so more damage, less Greymane. I think that would have worked well in terms of the overall performance of the team with the Root and the Lightning Breath. I didn't look at Diablo's full build there. Was he doing full Lightning Breath? Because Lightning Breath seemed like it was doing pretty well. Oh yeah, no, that doesn't mean we can't, like, talk about what would have beaten us. I do think that Johanna is definitely beaten by raw damage. Because once your shields get peeled off, then you're taking resources from the whole team. Which is why I so often end up on Laws of Hope, because I really don't want my support healing me. I'd rather them focused on the rest of my team. Butchers are funny because they're often Furnace Blast mains. Because there's a 3-second delay on this thing, which the wind-up on the Ruthless Onslaught can allow you to activate, charge, connect. But it seems like people just do Furnace Blast, or they just do Lamb. I've found very few Butchers in this world who vary between the two. Well, they did stay 5 stacks, so that was good for them. We did get some subdues. I don't remember my damage at the moment. Let's actually go poke around the final moments of that game, if we got time here.
Oh, the Jack mug came in. Congratulations. Hope you had a great coffee or tea this morning in it to celebrate. That was a cute mug, by the way. You're right, those faces inside are adorable. All right, what are we looking at here, Kyle?
I was curious. Oh, so it was a
Checking
full...
something out.
So he did do the heal. Let's actually get the name of that. It's been a while. But we were talking about earlier, Devil's Due, so you don't burden your team healing your Diablo. But then he was full flame, so this is Flames Heal More. When you pick somebody up, you get a flame reset, so you cast more flames. The ultimate goal of this is to Hellfire, have more spell power, 30% more spell power, and then go into slowing heroes and debilitating them by 50% if you hit enough flames on them. So you go in, you flame stomp, pick them up, flame stomp. Hopefully those stacks of flame stomps cause a 50% reduction on the target you want. Now you're at 30% bonus spell power, and you let loose an Empowered Lightning. Which is actually the build that Not Paradox is suggesting everybody make their way back to.
Yeah.
I mean, it was expert Lost Vikings play. He kept him in it, too. Let's inspect the folks. We got some new faces. We got some masters. An Alarak, Garrosh, Alarak. So you like to displace people. We got Mio, who was the Butcher and Lunara. Dash Blue on the enemy side picks Kira. Plat last season's get masters now.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, they're at 18 points left in master, so they're frustrated with their team, I guess.
I like that they're named Pickles.
And we got a Lily.
I would
So
name
they play Lily
a
pretty
pet
often.
Pickles. Welcome, Coach. Welcome, Nymane. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see y'all here today.
GM last season get duo 120,000 MMR points advantage cheats for everyone. I don't know. They're just masters last season get masters now. I don't. Mio has shown up with the chip. They're rather upset.
Well, they're not a bad player. We have faced off against them many times. They're just having a rough day today, I guess.
Finally.
Right. Some Alarax today.
Yeah,
huh?
lots of Alarax. But it is their specialty alongside Garrosh, so we know they have a displacer's mindset. And looks like they may have been the solo lane in that
Kyle,
previous
how
one.
long have you been playing?
Heroes?
Yes, what do you mean, today?
Since the beta? As of this morning, we've been going for
Alpha,
an
you've been
hour.
going since the alpha.
Was I in the alpha?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
we
right.
got
I have
into
my
the
alpha portrait. Yeah.
And you got to level 40 or something, and you got the special portrait because of it.
That's right. Yeah, before they deleted the progress.
As for MOBAs,
Okay,
since you were 13,
yes. MOBAs in general I've been doing since I was 13 with
Crusade calls.
Aeons of Strife into Dota and into Dota 2.
I heed the voice. of
Cool. We got a Tyrande.
there we go. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. 1.5 hours currently today.
Oh, sorry for the history lesson. Yes. R balls. Another Diablo.
Yeah.
Lots of Diablo.
Again on the enemy team.
Yeah. So we're doing a Tyrande.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm playing a bunch in gold right now, and Kyle's Joe strats have been a huge help.
That's awesome to hear. I hope tanking is enjoyable in your league. I hear a lot of tough things about it and frustrations, but I'm glad you're finding success with the Johanna, with the positioning and all that. Another Sylvanas on the enemy side as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maiev.
So there's our high priority blind, because she attaches her Umbral Bind to her auto attack. So if she's bloundering the application.
They're gonna have a lot of burst on you guys with that Sylvanas
Yeah,
Maiev.
into the Stukov silence and all that. It's pretty
Yeah.
spooky. I would not personally kael'thas here, but you know.
Gold tanking is feast or famine for me, going 4-0 into 0-3.
Sure. Oh, we're doing double. Nope, we got a Zagar at the last moment.
There we go.
Okay. Poor Mio.
Yeah.
So what they're saying that Jaina counters.
Sylvanas, if you know how.
Yes. So they wanted the Jaina over the kael'thas and wanted Pickles too. And then they're like, KT into Maiev, good luck, have fun.
But imagine this is a kael'thas who's been nicknamed Pickles.
Yeah.
It's a lot better,
Oh,
you know?
yes.
Jaina could be nicknamed Pickles, but I like the idea that this kael'thas is nicknamed Pickles. Or he's got a little orb pet, one of those little mana drakes that he's nicknamed Pickles. It's a green one because it's a fell mana dragon that you have to farm at level 1 in the evil night elf starting area. But it's nicknamed Pickles.
All right. So Mio's having a tough day. We just beat them twice.
Yeah.
And they're
you
continuing
did.
their tough time.
So how do you empower Mio Zagara?
I assume they're going to be like, I'm going to do all the solo lane biz. You don't just leave me alone. So I'm
Okay.
gonna leave Mio alone.
So we're gonna do a 4-stack kind of a thing, maybe. It is Cursed Hollow.
Before that chat ended, there was an accusation at Pickles that they're gonna pyroblast the Maiev, which would be a very poor choice because Maiev can dodge the pyroblast.
Hopefully Pickles won't do that to us. Pickles, I'm trusting you, man. You got a great name. Why would you betray us?
So we have Alarak off tank.
I much prefer fighting
So we won't be watching Alarak's buns. We'll mostly be watching Pickles, and then Zagara will probably attack
Pickles
from.
is even riding a bear.
Yeah,
That's great.
attack from whatever angle we can. Yeah, Laws of Hope, because we're gonna have to recover from the. This is a spooky.
Do you know
fight.
what your cursed win rate is for this season?
This season?
It's a bit better, I
No,
think.
we're still really early on, so it's a lot of 1s and 2s because there
Okay.
are 10 maps in the rotation. So
Okay.
we won't know win rates till later on. Right now, I think I have, like a 100% loss rate on Guarded Terror because, we played it once.
That's fantastic. And then we got a few more questions before we get into the casting here. Also, we're meeting in the middle at the beginning of the game. I'll just give this summary before getting into the questions. We're on Johanna again. We've got a Pickles playing on kael'thas. We got a Zagara. We got a Tyrande. We've got an Alarak. Enemy team has a Leo, Diablo, Sylvanas, Stukov, and Maiev, so they have a lot of potential of blow up, silence, blow up possibility.
We have
so.
some good potential to rock their faces with some subdue action and all that. So
Exactly.
a lot of melee. All right.
Did you guys see the Reddit thread on podcasts for heroes? All the top responses were for ITN
Oh, well, that's fabulous.
and some good positive reviews.
That's awesome. We do not occupy the Reddit very often, so it's really nice when people speak up for us. I know I should be on there saying things, but
We all have our limits.
it's not a community I participate in.
Reddit can be testy.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, that was great. You guys got a lot of damage done into that. You even took their bottom tower in the mid lane. Granted, they were back grabbing their bruisers, so we're gonna need to defend against that. kael'thas has gone back. What did Pickles choose?
He is orbing.
Okay, he is a mana addict. This game and every game. I mean, if you're gonna RP, kael'thas. Ooh, enemy team using their Sylvanas to turn off our towers to see what kind of damage they can do, but kael'thas is back. Tyrande's here healing us. And Alarak joined the fight as well. They take the gate, but we still have both of our towers for now. Oh no, one's going down. There it goes. They took one of our towers. A lot of damage into the Diablo early on,
Cool. So
which doesn't bode for later. Doesn't bode well for later, but we'll hope.
she's mostly doing back engages. There's not much I can do against that, but
Okay. Diablo in a bush. There he goes. Just trying to get a little kael'thas pick me up there. This is what I name my coffees in the morning. The old kael'thas pick me up. Zagara wants to take the siege camp, but there's nobody there taking it. And the first tribute's coming up, so we either give the tribute and take the camp, or we fight for the tribute and take the camp later.
I mean, the orc's taking tons of damage from Zagara, which is
Very good. Very good. And
I want to be up here. What are we doing?
Me Zero is on the Zagara. They've lost against us twice today. So we're trying to see if we can play this game to empower their play style. Tribute is up, but nobody's grabbing.
I want somebody, not me on it, but
Whatever.
she might get linked.
Stukov's, yeah, Diablo's there, Stukov's there. A lot of damage output from our team. Our team finally shows up, so hopefully someone from our team. There we go. kael'thas channeling, actually. Actually, a very good choice for him because he'll get the orb most definitely, and since
Cool.
he's mana addict, he needs those right now.
All right, Sylvanas decided to keep pushing bottom.
In this comp, Kyle, is Zagara the camp taker, or is someone else the camp taker?
That's a great question. I believe that for Giants, it is Alarak because he has a great auto attack,
Okay.
but we don't really have a good option there.
But the way that Mio said and pinged the camp, we can assume that our Zagara mentally is not
Yes, they do not want to be the one taking it.
the giant camp, yeah. Okay, so we got a Sylvanas kill, actually. 5 seconds before she's back. Tribute up in 15 seconds. Level 7. Enemy team finally gets that final tower mid. So the well and the fort are now open for business. We are spying for our team. Toronto shoots out an owl.
Looks like we're good.
Yeah, there's a Stukov Diablo top against the kael'thas Zagara. Alarak, it looks like, is actually going to be heading back to grab the siege camp. Nice job.
Cool. I pushed that in. I can go join Tyrande in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mystery Maiev. We can assume she's doing that camp.
Yeah, there we are. Maiev, Leo
Over here.
on their siege camp.
Maiev actually has a really good... Yeah, she did Naisha's Memento. And that's a really good Merc camp talent. As long as you can get your...
Oh, there's Sylvanas hiding in the bush.
What was she doing there?
She was just hiding in the bush,
that's
soaking
pretty surprising.
XP. She goes on that Tyrande, but she's not able to kill her. We pick up an orb, we get out. Because guess what? Stukov is back. He's got a slow. Sylvanas has lots of burst damage. Zagara is taken down top, sadly. So Diablo and Leo are going to get to push against the kael'thas bottom. But we do need to defend our own bottom, actually, because they're getting a lot of good siege damage in. And we can't just let them take it. They're gonna win by attrition if they keep taking our structures, and we can't take any of theirs. It's like the Sylvanas wants this bottom fort here. We still have a siege. Oh, and they've got a healer there. So Sylvanas is gonna take this fort, I think. Their name is Spook. And they are pretty spooky. Well, here's the Zagara. She's shown up bottom, but Banshees are used by the Sylvanas to get away. Nice. She doesn't get the fort, but we are not there at the tribute, so we're going to go ahead and give this one. We're going to back because we're half health and 3/4 mana. And we're basically going to give Zagara that lane. What are we going to take? Level 10.
I think we're just going to go stun. I don't see... We got to hold the front line.
Cool. Leo is top. Nobody's fighting him, so he's just getting to work on that structure. Lightning Breath is out from the Diablo. Nice go on that Maiev there, but they are able to jump. Stun comes out following that, and the Maiev is destroyed. Leo's still top. Soaking that lane. Zagara goes down. The Sylvanas is almost dead, I think, and Zagara is poking her. Ooh, Starfall from the Tyrande. Lots of damage into the Diablo. But again, why would you put all your damage into the Diablo? I don't know.
Oh, Zagara, don't be like that. Calling for an owl. Like, where was the owl? That was gonna win me the fight that I was picking. Don't be like that.
Why not?
Remember, they're frustrated. They've lost a lot of games right now.
Make your peace.
Lots of damage going into the Leo, but he'll be able to get out. There we go. All right, tribute is spawned, so we need to watch that. Make sure nobody's
Zagara is
summoning it.
not gonna make this.
No, unfortunately. So this is gonna be
my
a 5
backline.
before Maiev
Plus.
goes in. Destroys the kael'thas, destroys the Alarak. And it's Zagara's playstyle, I think, that's gonna lose this game if you lose it. It's not over yet, because this will only put them at 2 tributes.
Yeah,
so the next one is the one for all the marbles. But is it boss time? I mean, what's the right call? Zagara is bottom on their fort.
I'd assume they're gonna charge down.
But they're
there.
going. Ping that Zagara.
Yeah.
Oh, unless they take your mid.
We can do top if we want. Okay, we're gonna go.
All right, tribute's coming up, so no boss.
The choice is simple.
As long
See
as
if we
Zagara
can
doesn't
catch.
die, but she is grabbed by the Diablo.
That's
We
a
get the
great
Sylvanas,
pick.
but are we gonna lose the Zagara?
Oh, hopefully not.
Get out! Don't stand in the lightning breath, Zagara. I like to bathe in it as well, but it's no good.
It's taking a lot of damage.
Ooh, careful. Stukov from the side is gonna keep that Diablo healed. They still have their fort. Don't die here. No deaths. No deathy deaths. All right, Diablo is down, but he'll be up in 5 seconds because he's got his souls. Let's back it out. All right, there's the Zagara. And let's get this curse. It looks like Leo is still top by himself, but kael'thas is getting positioned mid, ready to go, getting that pushed in. He needed to clear the bruisers, and now we're going to take structures. We need to take these structures. There are 3 defending mid. Zagara already took bottom, so she's rotating up. And here she is, and now we're going to have some nice poke. Nice damage into that Diablo, but again, it's into the Diablo. All right, now we've pushed them back so we can start on the structure. kael'thas is top, clearing the enemy siege giants. and then he'll start throwing damage into that structure. Nice condemn, getting that Stukov into range so we get to destroy him. Leo's in our back line. He puts Alarak in some dirty toilet chamber, but it's not enough, and he's almost dead. Yes, Leo goes down. Nice job. We take their mid fort. Maev. Tyrannda's on your team, though.
I mean, Sylvanas
damage.
Archer
Someone's
damage.
doing a lot of damage here. All right, 13 seconds. We should start thinking about backing up here. Maya's going deep, and she throws out her ult, her wardens, but it's not enough. Get out, Kyle.
I'm working on it.
Get out. Leo's there. He wants vengeance. Get your team out, man. Back him up.
Come on, kael'thas, cast a spell.
kael'thas casting spells. Get out. Get out. Back up. Back up. Back up. Get out. Back up.
Hang on, hang on.
It's boss time.
I'm gonna go take their site.
All right, we're out before anything terrible happened. Leo's down for 15 seconds. We grab their site. We see Sylvanas. Can we go on boss?
No, we're all Hearthen.
Can we go on bruisers? We need something.
Hopefully. I hope so.
Start bruisers. Ping it. kael'thas is working on siege. Nice job. All right, so we're just going to join with those guys there. Let's ping bruisers. Maybe Alarak will help us.
Yep.
Nice, nice. All right, and here comes Zagara. She's going to help with that. Nice job. Enemy team might be on their boss, so we need to start ours immediately. Looks like our team is rotating up to help with that. Owl coming out from Tyrannda, checking their boss. Yep, yeah, so you guys go right now.
Yep, we're doing
starting
ours.
theirs. It'll be an equal trade. And we'll have an advantage with it because we still have control of our bottom fort, and our siege giants bottom are going. Phoenix is thrown out by the kael'thas to help with the damage on this boss. Not too bad, because Phoenix is a relatively short cooldown. 60, 55 seconds, something like that. There we go. Oh, Leo actually checking it out. He's going to be able to sweep his way to safety, I think. And the enemy team has taken their boss. They are cleaning up our bottom siege giants.
And we should invade Sylvanas' face.
No, Zagara's bottom, working on the boss, so she will not be with us. Sylvanas is probably already back, though, yeah.
More orbs for kael'thas.
And if the
Two in
enemy
the
gets
top.
this tribute, they get a curse. So if any of us die here, that would be very unfortunate. And it would not be good. And the Dahaka totem made light of us. All right, let's get it. There we go. We just got a zone and back. That's all we got to do. Nice silence and damage from Alarak. All right, let's back it up. Oh, we're going to steal the bruisers, actually.
Yeah, they're busy top. You can do
Pickles
this.
wants the bruisers because the enemy team's still clearing up the boss top. Nice damage into a Stukov and a Leo from our Alarak there. Maev trying to see if she... Oh, there she is. She's going in, but the Phoenix is placed. Nice job. We took their bruisers, so that means we got a little bit of help there. Leo taking a lot of damage. Wardens are out from Maev. Oh, no. But down goes the kael'thas. Down goes the Alarak. Maev and Leo are down, though, too. Let's back it up. Our team isn't with us quite yet. There we go. And we still have spell shields, and the next tribute is spawning. So
Zagara's charging by herself. Yeesh.
Why not?
Okay.
She'll get back. No, or she'll die. You know? That was her choice. And now she's gonna blame you guys for it. Maybe she'll stop playing with you guys too. It'll be like that variant.
Okay, I'm gonna catch these guys out real early.
All right. And catch them out. Oh, but a shove dismisses us. Luckily, not too far. This will be cursed though, so we'll need to blind him if we can. Nice stun from the Tyrannda. Great poke. There's the Diablo. Nice owl. Nice blind. Again, more pokes. Zagara's still down. Ooh, silence out. Another poke from the Tyrannda there. There we go. More pokes. kael'thas throwing down a Phoenix. And now we're in line with our damage dealer, so we'll see if we can make this happen. And now that the Phoenix is there and the kael'thas is there to zone with this gravity lapse. Ooh, Leo going deep, actually. Oh,
Good
no.
silence.
Yep. Oh, we hit the unstoppable. We dodge a booger. Quite the fight happening mid. Zagara's up. We're low health, so we want to be careful.
I want to wait on Laws of Hope.
We got 6 seconds before we can self-heal. Careful. Diablo sees you. Oh, that'll be it. Oh, no! We do get a heal out. Unfortunately, we couldn't be frontline for our Zagara or our Alarak. Lightning Breath, into a Leo ult. And we all go down while they get the curse. This will be disgusting. And they're level 19, so they could probably end the game.
Yeah, they're going to charge the front.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I won't say GG, but I'll be surprised if it's not a GG.
Yeah, they'll charge so fast with their damage. They have great melee damage, so without anything to scare them, they'll be all over our business. Sadly, Zagara
wanted to die there right before the...
Zero peel. Mio's having a bad day.
Well, they were the one that died right before that tribute.
Okay, well, here comes Alarak. Or looks like they're not going to go for it.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Well, that's...
Back in the fight. I go.
Unexpected. There's still 15 seconds. That's...
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, Zagara's pretty tilted.
Yeah.
But Zagara's embarrassed, and they're on a losing spree. So I say if this isn't your last game, you wait a bit and let Zagara move on.
We're gonna take a
how
break.
long on our boss?
Let's see, we got 26 seconds.
Okay. They might try to invade. Yeah, here they come. Enemy team is riding high. Right. They got 20s, though. Be careful. All right, Phoenix is thrown out to zone, so we can take our bruisers. They will be going to our boss, though, immediately. We got to ping that.
It's still got 9 seconds on it.
Ping it, though. They're going to be in place, ready to go. There we go. Tyrande sees it, too.
So are they going to do... We got to stop their boss, though.
Let's befriend these mercenaries.
Zagara can join.
kael'thas is a little slow. He's by our boss. Yeah, oh, they're already on their boss. Look at this. We're going to try and disrupt as best we can, but unless we have someone to get in there on that pad. Nice, Alarak is in. Starfall is out from the Tyrande. Let's see if we can get some kills and some miracles going here. We're on the pad. We got 3 on the pad. We're trying to do it. It's a now or never kind of a thing. Jeez Louise. Here's the Zagara taking her time. Nice job, dude. Oh, but it's not enough. Not enough. Zagara is the only one left alive because she showed up 20 seconds late to the fight. So that's the GG.
I've come back from worse. Do not
That is so sad.
Why did she take so long to get to that fight?
Thanks for waiting. Like we had a choice to get on the pad.
Mio, you need to take a break, buddy.
Yeah.
Have a little sip of whiskey.
We'll
Calm
take
your
a break
nerves.
from Mio. We're not insulting them. It's
No,
fine.
and we beat them twice
yeah,
already.
they lost twice in a
so-
row, and you know they're probably like, "This is the Johanna that beat me." You know, wasn't really a waiting situation, Captain.
You tanked that as hard as you could, man. You tanked that as hard as you could.
I did tank that really hard.
That was great.
In that situation, I really wished I'd gone Blessed Momentum, though. I would have another blind to heal off of.
They're all laughing at the Zagara.
Yep.
So, GG.
But they're no longer masters, too, because of this loss. So it hurts hard.
Yeah, so Zagara's trying to turn it around, but everyone's going, no, man. You were the one that messed up, and you need to own it.
Yep.
If Zagara would have been there, I think the damage output. The boss was taken.
They don't understand.
They were too late.
They weren't looking at it. They don't understand
No.
that the boss is being taken. There was no choice.
Yeah, there was no time.
There's no choice in that matter.
Yep.
That boss goes directly core.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that it hurts to lose to me, because I'm a scrub. I'm just some ITN scrub. Some filthy casual, you know?
Some filthy casual. As for what happened in that curse fight with the enemy team, from what I saw, Kyle's team just got split. Because there were 2 there by the tribute, there were 2 in the mid lane bottom, and then there was 1 person top coming in from that 3rd lane. And that's where Kirsten Hollow will tear your team apart.
Well, and Sylvanas and Maiev had the ability to reposition, and my team didn't. So when we were split oddly, they could then collapse on the top when that got weak. And I think maybe it was Tyrande and kael'thas in the middle. And then Zagara teleported
No,
from
you
the
were
top.
with the kael'thas in the middle.
That's
you were
right.
with your damage dealer because he was trying to zone for you, and then Leo ghosted in.
Yeah.
Tyrande was in the middle. But that's because that's the path she naturally took, because I think she wanted to come up safe pathing. With hot slogs on their way out, what site do you recommend for talents builds, etc?
Yep. Muffin Pickle got it. Heroes Profile is the place. The layout's kind of weird, but once you get used to it, and I don't like the load times, like you got to be like filter, and then press filter. I'm like, it's 2019. If I put a filter in there, you start auto filtering.
Yeah.
And then you make me my table. And it's even like processing filter. So
Processing filters.
it's a little clunky, but it will give you the stats. It is missing some things, but it's got all the talents if you're looking for talent builds, and that's probably what you're going to look at in win rates. It also has very different stats than Hot Slogs right now, and Hot Slogs has more Storm League games, but Heroes Profile has more games overall. So we really just need the community to make a choice, or the developers to make their choices as to what's going to be done with the various websites. Cool, they're in game. Let's
we
roll.
can hit ready.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get Rice Krispie treat.
Cool. And after this game, we'll probably switch over to you. That
Okay,
sounds
cool.
good.
Yeah,
And I'll make you
sounds
some
good.
lunch.
Lunch.
Yep.
I love lunch.
Lunchtime.
Second lunch. Here we go.
Off you go.
Use the momentum to throw yourself forward.
Mm-hmm. It's not so much that you walk as you fall forward
Exactly.
and try to
It's
catch
like
yourself.
life.
Errors out on Spider Queen games. That's weird. I enjoyed too, Guru. We are at probably about 5 meals a day, though. For Turbo Preggers here. I mentioned it before, but obviously there's going to be a random break in the stream sometime soon. We'll be gone for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We'll see how things go.
Yes, I'm sorry. Someone was asking.
Yeah. So we will be disappearing. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll of course see some tweets as to when the child arrives. But we'll be off a full week from shows. The next week I'll be back on ITN, and we'll start, kind of getting the main shows back online.
The podcasts.
Yeah. And then 3 weeks out, we'll get back to streaming, and we'll see what the kids' schedule is, and we'll probably see if we can match it to when they sleep, so we can both be here. But otherwise, if Kristen's playing, I'll run out and take care of the kid. We'll do that as best we can. But yes, 3 weeks would be the maximum. I guess 4 weeks would be the maximum, but
Yeah. In about 2.5 weeks.
yep, going
About.
down. It's really up to them. Everything's ready. I mean, if they can wait a few days to make sure we finish our meal prep and, get the final supplies. We have not announced a name, no. No, that is very secret, as we do not wish
The name will be announced
family
later.
critiques.
Oh. Oh.
It wouldn't be critique. I think they'd say that's a fine name, and then I'd get a text every day until the child arrives about some idea they have. Verelden, exactly. Gonna go with the bountiful slaughter.
I like this idea of 3D VR. Experience it in real time.
There you go. Oh, I saw your tweet. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, certainly doing pictures. I wonder if the 3D VR thing would be like, what was this thing? When you click the little buttons and they would turn the cartridge?
Oh, I know those things.
Or even putting it in a roundabout clicker and shining it on the wall? I don't know if that would be the preferred method of viewing media in the future. So I think a picture is... I think it's a cool name. Zerg Fergusson.
See, instead of Turd Fergusson,
Oh yeah, that would rhyme with
get
turd.
it?
No, we
And
can't
then
do
we
that.
get him a little
Yep.
cowboy hat. And we're all good. Skeletist? Yes. All these things and more. I mean, the name can be as long as we want it to be, really.
Well, every baby comes with a free skeleton.
Aw. It does, doesn't it?
We have an Ariel main in our midst.
I love skeletons. Ooh.
Looks like they've been having a bit of a rough go at it.
Nash Magard of the Solar Mines, Fergusson. That one
Oh,
rolls off
am
the
I
tongue
banning?
pretty
No.
well.
Oh, have fun, fam. Have fun, fam. Doesn't want to ban.
Uh-oh.
AFK? Nope. Oh well. That's fine. If we can just not play Johanna for a game, I'm okay with this.
Magnus for your first.
Magnus.
That's a cool name. It'll be like
Magnus, Maximus.
number 4 and number 5. Oh, that's true. If you go with the us's.
We got like a range dude. That's me. We got Akira,
Stormageddon.
Hanzo, Genji. Okay, so you're my special agent.
You strike fear into the hearts of your classmates before they even meet you. I mean, that's what you gotta do. Oh, Sylvanas Windrunner is a first middle. Oh.
We have planned out a name in advance, but with pets, I do give it 2 weeks. It feels weird with a child because they're like, sign this paperwork. Your child is a American citizen. You must sign them. And you're like, well, it'd be kind of nice to have 2 weeks to get to know their personality.
I've
you know,
had
maybe.
months to know their personality.
And that's true.
And they've got a personality.
Another first pick Alarak.
Mm.
Well, I enjoy the Alarak. Got a kael'thas. Yeah, no, that's not a bad name.
Let the games begin.
A Medivh early pick.
Stormageddon is the middle name. That's awesome.
All right, we're looking at a take another CC tank, please, to lock down
Oh.
Medivh.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
I could Diablo because we want to stun him for longer periods of time, right? And disconnecting him from the wall, kind of thing. All right. Probably should have Garroshed.
Garrosh doesn't have a stun. He has got his taunt at 10, but that would have been it, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been. It's gonna be equally hard. At least Garrosh or Diablo here can push Medivh away from his portal and then pick him up when he walks back around to grab the portal. Which is a shame because I really wanted to do Stitches with a Brightwing. So we're 100% doing Devil's Due.
Okay.
We're gonna need regen from sources that aren't Brightwing. I have no idea what the Lost Vikings is about. I assume that's because they just don't want to show what they want to pick yet because they lost Kira.
Yeah.
And they want to make sure no one... I don't know.
Oh, it's been how many months since I last saw you play Dibbles? I feel like we need one of those signs. It's been X number
Yeah,
of months
without a Diablo incident.
since we without a Diablo incident.
I play it occasionally offline with friends.
For Diablo.
But yes.
I do feel bad for him.
And I hate him on Braxis.
Then why did you take him
Because
on
I
Braxis?
100% agree with the Medivh.
You could have gone Uther, and that's your stun tank, your
That's
CC
true.
tank.
You have to displace him, though. I mean, I think Stitches would have done a fine job, but... You know, we see him, and then we displace him, but, you know, I get it. And they're probably thinking I'm going to, like, gorge Medivh, and then he's going to go just portal out of whatever I do.
Right, he's gonna negate all the damage that
Yeah,
comes in.
I'm not gonna
and that's
gorge.
just annoying.
Right? You think I'm gonna gorge a Medivh team behind a wall? I'm like, I got him, guys, and then he teleports out, and I'm like, oh.
Well, you never know, right? With the Stitches. Sometimes they poop, sometimes they munch.
Yeah.
No different than a baby.
Looks like it will be Imperious solo tank. Unless they're gonna go with Medivh heals only.
That wouldn't make sense. I mean, Medivh can negate a lot of damage, but He's not a healer.
Yeah.
Oh, they took the Uther.
Yep. Yeah, so that's gonna be quite a bit of CC. Well, let's not get speared.
Also, can I tell you all how freaking adorable it is? I love how excited everybody gets with names and everything. Because now that I'm actually at the point where I'm clearly pregnant, people aren't hiding their joy anymore. So the women are great because they're all like, "You got this." Had a grandma tell me the other day, "Give a push for me." When the time comes, she was all smiles. And the guys are great because they basically grab their child, shove it in your face, and go, "Look at what I made. It's freaking awesome." And I just, it's so freaking cute.
Bombs.
It is kind of scary, but I mean, this lady was very much, "You got this. Just make sure you give a little push." Or a big push.
The funny thing is that the guys often talk to both of us, but the moms, particularly the old ladies, do like this bend where they like get on the level with the stomach.
They're really cute.
It's pretty funny to see.
I know. It took a while. Because, you know, everyone wants to be safe. You never want to ask if someone's pregnant when they're not. But at this point, there's really no hiding it anymore.
Am I gonna be stacking? No, she's strikes.
Okay, who strikes?
So
Cassia?
she's gonna be doing that chain strike business where her auto attacks move on to other targets.
I have a kid less because of all the attention. There's a lot of attention. There's no denying that.
That was really bad of me.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I got a speed boost from Brightwing, and I went running straight back into zul'jin.
Oh no! Were you carrying a living bomb with you?
I was carrying a living bomb.
Oh no! Well, that'll happen sometimes. We got some growing pains. We haven't played with a Brightwing today, so that's gonna take a bit. Here we are on BRAXIS. We're on Diablo. We needed a CC tank. We've got an Alarak, a Malthael, a zul'jin, a Brightwing. Top lane is the Malthael versus the Imperious, so that'll be an interesting matchup. Nice grab of the Nazeebo. And down we go. But remember, this is what we've seen with the Diablo today.
Oh,
they
yeah,
focus
over and over
kill
again.
you, but then come mid-game, they can't kill you and they're wasting all their damage. So hopefully that's how it goes with this.
Well, with a social victory, we can hope for. Brightwing is the master, so they're already pre-tilted going into the game that they are the highest ranked player on the Brightwing. The best we can do is hope we get our top lane one.
Oh, zul'jin going in with some nice aggression there. We are on, I think I already said this on BRAXIS, as you can see, but if you're listening, there you go. kael'thas, Uther, Medivh, Imperious, and Cassia are on the enemy team. So nice CC from the enemy team. This Uther's going to be kind of rough, I think, if we go a little deep and we're not expecting his CC. But we did get control of the pad there, so we're at 40%. Enemy team at 0. What is kael'thas going, talent-wise?
I mean, I assume with this opener that he's going to go full into... Oh, no, he's doing convection.
Yeah. Ooh, Medivh actually using his portal to get the Uther back to stun the zul'jin. That was pretty good. And we get the first wave 100%. 0% for the enemy side. And since this is the new BRAXIS, this means this is going to be very, very powerful. Malthael should have no trouble clearing top there. And hopefully we can get this bottom structure. I think that's ultimately the goal here. Don't die and get this bottom structure. At least get the well. To hamper their ability to stay in lane. Now I know I like to meme the well quite a bit, but the reason I would meme it on BRAXIS a bit more seriously is because BRAXIS, like Dragonshire, is all about staying in lane. And if you take away an enemy's ability to stay in lane for longer, you're gonna have the advantage, hopefully. It doesn't always work out that way. That's the theory I like to live with. Brightwing is out of mana. She had to back in full. Like this aggression from the zul'jin. Alarak hiding out in event, trying to see if he can get a pickup.
Find these mercenaries into our service.
Cool, I'm going to pause this lane here.
Oh, no gravity labs. Great pushback. Helping that zul'jin. We're gonna back up. We do have a living bomb on us. Sadly, they see the zul'jin. He's just taking a lot of damage and he gets destroyed. Luckily, though, our Alarak was taking our bottom camp there, so that's gonna push into lane. It's gonna be pretty tough to kill.
All right, let's see if we can get that well off the map.
Hmm. Ooh, nice damage into the Nazeebo, but of course he's able to negate it with his bubble. But we have a great little collapse here into the lane. We push the Nazeebo. We do immediately get gravity lapsed by the kael'thas. The enemy team's follow-up is really strong. If you go after the Nazeebo, kael'thas will immediately throw down a flame strike. He will do a gravity lapse. He'll throw out a living bomb. And Cassia will then throw down a blind and go in with a fend.
Okay, we can assume they're doing a camp.
In 20 seconds. Yep, probably. We're gonna take down this wall here. We got a nice little lane collapse. Let's get that well. We're gonna block for our lane minions. Hopefully. Ooh, nice damage going into the Cassia. But the enemy team sees us isolated, so they're gonna chase for a little bit. Nice follow by the Alarak there, pushing them back so we don't get collapsed on. And great control of the lane. Otherwise, Nazeebo turns into his bird form, watching things from the top. We take bottom. Malthael still battling Imperious in top. Nice pickup on that kael'thas there. Wonderful job. His gravity lapse delays the damage from the Alarak, but it's not enough. And with kael'thas down, that means the enemy team doesn't have too much poke.
I want to grab the bottom orb so I have regen.
We'll be able to clear this bruiser camp pretty easily. There we go. We got the Black Soul Stone, so if we die, 5-second res time. Crowfather, thank you so much for the Prime 13 months. Thanks for the great content, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out.
Good to see you, Crowfather. Welcome to a Diablo game.
I know we don't like to say it. We don't like to say it aloud.
Hushed voices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
we whisper these things. They're going deep. Taking tower shots. Ooh, Malthael actually going down. I guess they sent somebody top. He was on fire. How about yours? And we finally clear the camp. kael'thas is back. Zul'jin avoiding the gravity lapse, meaning he is able to sink damage into that kael'thas and chase him back. All right, Alarak is top, soaking that XP, so we don't lose any because we are very, very close to 10. Nazeebo sees us, lands behind, trying to see if they can do like a pincher attack on us. Crush us a little bit. Zul'jin being chased off by the Cassia blind. Alarak fighting. Oh, Malthael top there. They take down the Imperious. And Alarak moving in on the top pad. There we go. Nazeebo going deep on our Brightwing, actually. Zul'jin seeing this. We see this. Oh, Guillotine coming out, but sadly the portal allows Nazeebo to escape. We're going to get back on the pad now that we have control of bottom once more, so that'll give us more beacon progress. Enemy team at 10%. We're at 16 counting. Oh, sadly, there goes our Malthael, but there goes their Nazeebo. There goes our Brightwing, so we don't have a heal. Pyroblast going out on the Zul'jin. He's healing, and he's gonna make it, actually, unless this lane collapse does something. Oh, Cassia goes down, and we get the Zerg wave of full. 18% on the enemy side. We are gonna need somebody to go top and clear up the, was it the Overlords that spawn the little drops?
Yes, and the Ultralisk. So all the big guys spawn stuff.
So it still is something that needs to be cleared. Oh, we're bottom here is where they're pushing. So it's just Imperious by himself top, slowly cutting through that. So we're going to stay focused on this bottom structure here. Looks like kael'thas is now top, so that's clearing a bit faster. Lots of damage on the Nazeebo. Are we going to get to kill him again? Yes, we do. And now we're going to have our lane collapse on this bottom fort. Sadly, Zul'jin did go down, but he'll live on in our hearts, and he'll be back in 15 seconds. Get the fort.
See if we can...
Now we're gonna see if we can invade and get their top camp. Or sneak a kill.
Aw. Curious, thinking about taking the orb.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to grab it here. Oh, poop. But now we have that regen.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like the team fight has started. Leyline Seal is actually out. Only catches the Brightwing, actually. Imperious getting a shield from the Medivh. Brightwing teleporting back to the Zul'jin to get him some help. He uses his own heal there. Malthael going deep, but the ball is out. Backing up as much as he can. But it's still getting passed around because we were stationary. Zul'jin will live from this Pyroblast. That's not too bad. Ooh! Look at this. We're all still alive. kael'thas is on fire. So if we manage to kill him, we should be okay. Ooh, nice fireballs there. Is the kael'thas getting grabbed and damaged by the Alarak? We gotta reposition. He's throwing out his gravity lapses. Portal's coming out from the Medivh. Looks like they've targeted our Malthael, but he's doing okay. Nice silence damage onto the Imperious. Takes him down. We go deep. We go on the Medivh. We pick him up. Fireball's coming out. Alarak doing what he can. Guillotine going a little too far forward, not connecting. But, ooh. Oh my goodness, Brightwing's super deep with the Alarak and the Malthael, and I think Brightwing's gonna live from that living bomb there. There we go. So we're all still alive, and we managed to secure a kill on the Uther. Did you have Devil's Due, Kyle?
Yes, yeah, we're doing the healing. It's the only way I'm gonna pull off BRAXIS these days with a Brightwing. Brightwing's also doing a great job healing. All these things are true.
There we go, and we steal their top camp. As we had suggested so many moons ago, Imperious impales us. He gets a shield from the Medivh, but there's really no one there to follow up, sadly. Nice guillotine out, unfortunately, no connection. He's trying, he's doing what he can, but our team just has so much displacement that I don't think guillotine was the best choice here. Unless he was going to be a bit more patient. Lightning Breath comes out, we delete the Cassia, we delete the Uther, who's keeping his Imperious alive. We take their top fort. We
I can go on this.
The beacons progressing. Oh, geez, Louise. We pick up the Imperious. Leyline Seal saving him, allowing to get behind the gate and get safe. kael'thas dead. 100% Zerg wave. Now we're gonna head bottom to push with that Zerg wave. 18% for the enemy team. So I think Brightwing and Zul'jin, it looks like are going to stay top there.
Gotta dodge those repeat casts, otherwise he keeps on getting them.
Which ones?
The arcane rift there from Medivh. If it hits the hero, you get a massive cooldown.
You just spam it. Kind of like Alex's fire. Okay, we are level 15, 2-level lead, 12 minutes in. We got the full wave.
We're hunting. We're seeing if we can get something.
Yeah, if we can get some kills here, we can end it. But if we don't, we're gonna need to back it. Flame Strike from the kael'thas. He's doing what he can. We've got some Hydras locked onto their core. We're managing that Cassia there. Oh, there we go. There goes the kael'thas. We spread for the ball from the Cassia. Lots of damage into the Imperious. This is gonna be a GG. We've got Overlords locked on. We've still got Hydra locked on. We're keeping the tanks back. Oh, Malthael's dead. Alarak's dead. Brightwing's dead. Leyline is out. We can focus core here. Because it is a Zul'jin. We kill the Medivh. Get that core. There we go. GG.
Hey, we won a Diablo game.
Yeah.
Unlike so many Diablos before us. And we did a full fire build for it, too.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been a while since we've seen a Diablo win.
All right.
So it's a 100% win rate on Diablo this season. Just not saying he's back,
Guys,
but...
I'm going to bring it up on ITN. Only you all know that I've only played the one game. Oh, hey, we got a bunch of votes.
And you got MVP.
I did.
Congratulations.
That's pretty cool.
Diablo meta confirmed. Exactly.
It's perfect
Diablo meta.
It's a perfect game.
Confirmed.
I like Devil's Due. That felt good.
Yeah.
able to get an orb and then regenerate a lot more
Co-father
health.
was saying they thought they were the only one who took Devil's Due here on BRAXIS. I think if I read that right back.
It wasn't the thing for the longest time.
Yeah, BRAXIS is the only map I go Devils on anymore.
For what we've seen today, all Diablos are going Devil's Due. It used to be all about that stun gives you heals for the long engagements.
Yeah.
So feast on fear. But maybe it's just the types of healers we're running, like Bright Wings and stuff at the moment.
Well, also too, Diablo, I am noticing, well, at least from today, from my data gathered from watching Kyle's games today, teams like to sink a lot of damage into Diablo because early game you just blow them up, but mid game suddenly you can't kill him, but you still have your gray main throwing all of his stuff into the Diablo.
No, I wouldn't. Remember,
dumb.
That was a.
You won the Dragon
kael'thas,
Shire.
though. Like kael'thas cannot get as deep as Sylvanas, and oftentimes on those sort of heroes, what you're wailing on is going to be the Diablo.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, pre-tapping. Well, you saw that one well. I had no health, and we went to full off of one well.